Welcome to the Transformation Institute, Site Navigation. Remember, you can always log in from the Transformation Institute login page, where it will take you to your login. If you haven't logged in yet, you can register. If you haven't registered as a member yet, if you have, you can simply log in. And you can also log in with Facebook and LinkedIn. But logging in will take you to your actual site. And this is where the fun really begins with your learning adventure here. The avatar at the very top left, the lotus flower, you'll notice that you have a menu on the left side here, and the menu is dependent upon your accesses. You may be a life guide already or a company leader, in which case you'd have clients potentially. You may be an author, which means you'd have courses or objects or announcements, these types of things. If you are a student, you may just have home and growth journey and resources and possibly community and following. If your screen is maximized a bit, you may find that that menu disappears, but you're able to click on the transformation lotus flower icon and get that menu at any time. If your screen is minimized a bit, that menu will appear on your left again. There is a box at the very beginning at your progress and maybe your team or client progress if you're setting up any clients, or if you're not. If you're just a student at this point, then you'll have a very simplified system. We always have announcements here on your home page. This is your home page here. And there are announcements of things that are upcoming, or if you're looking at being a new student and getting started through the guide like you are now, or if you're looking at being an author and you want to see a guide for that, or you eventually want to be a life guide, you could do any and all of that as you come through. We just never know where we're going to end up in our personal and professional transformations. In the resources, you'll eventually find there resources that have to do with all 8 areas of the Transformation Institute. And those 8 areas are really centered around your growth journey here. This is the heart and soul of the Transformation Institute as well. Now right now I'm looking at being an author, and so the author tab comes up. But if I'm looking at my catalog here, that's the key one, is the tab that says catalog under your personal growth journey. What you'll see come up is the actual menu. Now this is if you are a free member in the personal growth journey, and here's your catalog. Any courses you're taking, complete or incomplete, are in the My Courses tab here. And you get to all this again by being in your growth journey. You can always manage your subscription here on the right as well. So if you look at mental growth, for example, let's look at that. If you click on mental growth, what you will see come up is the 4 areas of mental growth: mental assessment, organization, state of mind, and cognition. Now courses come up here, and by default the first course comes up that's a free course in mental growth, which means you can just click on that. And by just clicking on it, as long as it says open, you can just click on it and actually start through the course. We'll click cancel for right now. There are other courses that are in there that are reasonably priced, and you'll find of phenomenal value to you if mental growth is the area that you're looking at right now. And of course, as a subscriber at $59 a year, less than $5 a month, you're able to get those for half price, which is wonderful. Or let's say you're going into leadership and social change. You'll find that there's courses in everything, and you can always sort these courses. There are courses in spirit growth as well, physical, whatever. You can sort them by title, you can sort them by date posted, you can sort them by last update. Anything you wish in any of these areas. If you went into business growth even, you would again find these courses, a free course on business growth that's there, and you'd also find the areas of business assessment, starting up, success steps, growth, valuation, and succession. Interesting, in all of these different areas, you have these different course areas that will continue to fill up as we go forward. I think it's very interesting. There's a free creative growth course here, and again, these types of courses and spotlights and such, some again are free. If they have 0, you will see that it's of no cost to you, and you can simply open up some of these inspirational spotlights and go from there. From our past conferences, you'll also find that there is incredible amount of content there in these Transformation Institute processes. From there, as far as your menu, you can go back to My Courses tab, and that will always show you courses that you have either in process or not. Here it just says begin the first course in your growth journey because we haven't started any. But if we did start them, you would notice some courses. I'm in the free mental course. I can click that and I can start that course. I've apparently clicked into it. Apparently I've looked at the inspirational spotlight of Carolyn Orta. I can go back into that and anything else you want. There's a tab that will toggle back and forth between complete courses or all my courses, and so you can easily see those. In community, you'll find people of like kind that will help you possibly on your journey if they've clicked off certain profile things. And we'll look at this in terms of customizing your settings in the next video. Thanks for joining us.